Doctors, I want to thank you all for allowing us to engage in an experiment in mind reading and energy reading. So, two of you have made up lists of 10 words. One word is a word you're thinking of, the other nine words are red herrings. And in a moment, I will ask you to read out your lists in any order you want. And it is my role to pick up on your intonation, inflection of voice, watch your body language, and then read your mind to be able to tell you which is the word you're actually thinking of. I have no idea. We haven't rehearsed it. And one of you, Dr. Reese, has shuffled up a deck of cards, her own deck of cards, completely randomized those, and has in fact dealt four cards down, face down in front of her. One of those cards is the card she's thinking of. None of us have any idea, and we haven't even seen the cards. So we'll get to that at the very end. I'm going to start, if I may, and I'm going to ask Dr. Meacham, I want you please to pick up your list of 10 words. I'm going to ask you to slowly and clearly read those out, if you will.
Okay, here we go. Upstart, dinosaur, cobra, juxtapose, parent, walrus, unicycle, otter, bookcase, unreal.
Very good. Please concentrate on your word. I'm getting an impression. Very good. I have your word. I've written it down on the pad on this side. And now I am going to ask Dr. Pomeroy, I want you please now to, if you will, to slowly, clearly read us your list of 10 words.
Nectarine, freak, Iceland, yonder, pancake, watermelon, whiteout, moped, teriyaki, frog.
Very good. I want you please to concentrate on your word, getting an impression. Very good. Then goes down. And now I am going to ask, the first word is on this side, the second word is on this side. Please, Dr. Meacham, would you please tell us the actual word you were thinking of? It was
walrus.
And in fact, that was my impression. And now, for Dr. Pomeroy, what was the actual word you were thinking of?
Pancake.
And that, in fact, was the impression that I received. Very good. And now, we have Dr. Reese has dealt four cards down in front of her, face down. We haven't seen any of them. One of them is the card she is thinking of. And I'm going to ask Dr. Reese, please, if you will, to take your right hand and just above the cards, if you will, run it energetically above. Very good. I'm going to ask you, please, the card farthest to your left, if you will pick that card up and discard it, that is not your card. Without even looking at it. I want you, if you will, again, to run your hand above the cards. Okay. The card farthest to your right, please pick it up and discard it. Very good. So now you have two cards in front of you. If you'll take the card to your left, just lift it from the table in your left hand. Do not show it to us. The card to your right, if you'll pick it up and hold it in your right hand. Very good. We don't want to see the cards. However, I am going to ask Dr. Pomeroy, left or right?
Right.
Very good. Right. So I'm going to have you take the card in your left hand and discard it. The card in your left hand, discard it. Now, before showing us your card, would you please tell us, Dr. Reed, what was the card you merely thought of? What was your card?
Two of hearts.
Two of hearts. Now, an entire deck was shuffled. Randomly, four cards were dealt face down. We don't know what those four cards were. We have no idea nor their order. We have now narrowed down out of a deck of 52 to one card. And the one card you were thinking of was the Two of Hearts. Would you please show us the card that is now in your hand and show us what card you are holding? Thank you all very, very much. Thank you. The power of the mind.